Hey, what's up, everyone? Let's go ahead and get started here because I just put myself in the queue. And it looks like we're about to be paired pretty quickly. Playing some Raindance tonight, similar deck to what we were playing the other day, but finally got the version that I wanted to play where we're playing the new Kyogre from Crown Zenith. This one here. Put 3 energy, attach this Pokemon into your hand, and the attack does 180 damage to any one of our opponent's Pokemon. It's very hard hitting. And of course, in a Rain Dance style deck, you love having extra energy in your hand, especially if you think your Pokemon's going to get knocked out. You can just replay them next turn onto one of your heavy hitters. So, of course, we're playing our Deluge Blastoise. We have our Frosmoth here, Octillery, which draws us cards, our Starmie to get energy back from our graveyard, and then we're playing the new Wailord. Well, I say new, but it's a set ago. This is the Silver Tempest Wailord that does 240 if you have a special energy attached. We're playing Double Prize, Articuno, and of course, the card I've been loving, this Empoleon. So besides that, we're playing typical water trainers. We're doing Peony, a little bit more discard, and then our special energies we're playing here because of our Wailord are Splash Energy, Wash Energy, and Capture Energy. Of course, all of those with Kyogre just get returned back to our hand. So it's a very sweet deck. I am excited to try all of those things out. Alright, we got paired here against our opponent. Let's go ahead and try it out. He'll probably send us the challenge here in a second. Boom, there it is. I don't know why it's telling me I can't play all of these decks. There's Kyogre Raindance. Let's go for a spin. Excited about this deck. Didn't get to play it the other night. I was missing one card from the deck. So I ended up playing an older version of the deck. Wasn't super excited about the other version. Let's see, we lost the coin flip. Alright, no basics. No, we do have a basic. We have Remoraid and we have Octillery plus an Ultra Ball here. Okay, our opponent does have to mulligan. Let's see what they're playing here. They are playing the Dragon deck. Hex Maniac there. Okay. The Dragon deck's pretty good. I don't know how we line up against the Dragon deck, to be honest. We hit hard, they hit hard. There's our Empoleon. So we're kind of okay now doing some things. We definitely want to go Ultra Ball. I think we Ultra Ball. We're definitely ditching the Empoleon. What's the other card we're probably ditching here? It might just be Peony. Maybe we're ditching Professor's Research? Sure, let's do that. Let's ditch those 2 cards. Let's go and get Squirtle. Alright, play Squirtle. And pass turn. I think our follow-up turn might be pretty sweet. Not sure how aggressive we're supposed to be in just pouring out damage. I want to say very. Like, I want to just go all out next turn. And depending on what our opponent does here, we can... So there's your genie. But we can Peony, ditch all of our cards, and go get 2 trainers. Gible, Dragonair, Drampa. Okay. Playing the Gible. We want to kill the Gible. Alright, they're going to attach an energy there. What energy did they attach? Prism? Okay, so there's a Snom. Let's go ahead and evolve this. Let's. Do I wanna just do this though? Because like then I don't really get much out of it, right? Because I'm gonna get Rare Candy Dive Ball, and I can get my Blastoise going, but then we're at the mercy of this Empoleon. You know what? Let's do it. By hand. We will miss you. I guess we could have checked to make sure we have them. Fortunately, you just always do. Do we have... Blastoise, rare? Yeah, we do. Alright, so dive ball. Go and get Blastoise. We're going to rare candy there. And then we can get our Empoleon back. Emerging Surface puts it straight onto our bench. We draw 3 cards. Kyogre, Viridian Forest is sweet here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get a Water Energy. Let's go ahead and deluge that onto Kyogre. Let's draw up to 5 cards in our hand. This is a pretty good turn. We can do this. And then I think we just pass. So next turn we can go and get something. We can go and get a special energy, and we can go and get Floatstone if we need to with Guzma and Hala. Again, hoping that they're in the deck. We want to get this Kyogre active ASAP. We also want to kill the Dragonair. So things are going to be tough. The Gibble is annoying. Alright, Tate and Liza. They're going to draw 5 cards. So man, yeah, we are hoping to just draw energy. That is our goal next turn. Get the energies. Having a full bench feels pretty good. I'm very excited about having the full bench. Full bench. We have this going, this going. I think we could get our Frosmoth going if we need to. We need energy, obviously. We have lots in the deck. We can get 1 a turn. Discarding Boss's Order here to get an energy, so they're discarding it to Viridian Forest. Alright, lots of things that we can do here. What's Frosmoth's HP? I can't even think about it. Let's go ahead and level ball and see if we can get Frosmoth here. So we can. Let's go ahead and ditch Brooklet Hill to go and get an energy. We would love... Let's Ice Dance just because we can. Let's go ahead and Guzma. And let's get Floatstone. Let's get Wash Energy. Let's do this. Let's do this. We would like to retreat into Kyogre. Let's go ahead and Abyssal Hand. We just need 1 energy here. We miss. Oh, we didn't miss. Capacious Bucket. Our precious bucket. Everything is going our way. Yeah, we want to stop there. Let's just kill the Dragonair. We don't want that to become a problem. And then the energy comes back to our hand. So even if our opponent finds a way to knock out our Kyogre, we're just in play energy town. Now if they Marnie us, please don't get Marnied. Marnied in, all of that would be rough. Then we're kind of back to square one. But being up on prizes, getting rid of the Dragonair that evolves into the fast call Dragonite that allows them to get 1 support at a turn is pretty important. Now, I left this one not alive on purpose. We can still kill this if we need to, but it's going to do 100 damage to our Kyogre. So they're going to get a supporter back and then draw 3 cards. I wonder what supporter they're going to get back. They have Lance and Tate and Liza. Maybe Boss's Order? So Boss's Order. Boss's Order is interesting here. Are they... Like if our opponent knocks this out, we just get to teammates. So like we're just doing good. Okay. So our Kyogre. Alright, let's Super Rod. Put those back into our deck. Let's go ahead and teammates. We want to teammates for the Wailord. And do we just want a special energy? Maybe we just want this capture energy. We could just get Articuno going. Let's attach that. Do we have Articuno? Articuno's not in our deck. Our Staryu and our Starmie is in our deck, though. I think we just want a better attacker, though. Is the Drizzile in our deck? Inteleon is, but not Drizzile. So, let's get the Remoraid back. Let's go... Oh, Drizzile's in our hand. Duh, we're dumb. And that's okay. We're in a pretty good spot here. Let's ditch... Do I want to ditch anything? Maybe we ditch the Versus Seeker. We just get an energy back. Just keep it in our hand for now. No, let's have another attacker ready to go. Like, what if they shut down abilities or something? Alright, we're gonna kill that. Taking the prize here. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, there's Peonia. We're just like in a pretty good spot again. I don't really know how our opponent comes back from this. We have a full bench. We have our teammates is a good start. Well, we got a full bench. We got two great attackers in Kyogre and Wailord. If they make us switch again, we just put out the Wailord, right? Then the Wailord just does 120 damage, plus it still has 80 life, and it's taking 30 less damage. Like, I feel very confident that we'll be fine with this. Again, we have other things we can put out there, but like getting through this is just tough. So it lives, and then it trades for a prize next turn, and we could potentially be up by 2 prizes, depending on what our Pokemon does here. And by Pokemon, I mean opponent. Rescue Stretcher here, they're probably going to get back what we just killed, right? There it is. Drugigon. Floatstone on the opponent. There. Oh, opponent. I'm sorry. So they're going to kill our Kyogre. And we're going to lose an energy. Which means we have to find another one some way. So we definitely want to save this Nessa in our hand. So Revenge by Kyogre. You took your 2 prizes. Let's put out the Wailord. There's Guzma. Let's Peonia. We can always just put any of this back, and if any of them are energy, we're good. Okay. And then I want to put Articuno, Drizzile, Field Blower back, and save the Nessa. Save the energy. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Don't want to do anything here. So let's just Special Wave. Kill this. 240 damage and grab a prize. There's our Drizzile. Alright. The Gabite. Need to search for a dragon card in their deck. Again, we would have loved to have killed that sooner, but we were worried about some other attackers. There's their Dragonite, but I don't think they have... We've still killed the other things, right? Dratini and Dragonair. So they must be running really low, or they must be planning to shuffle our hand back in. They've got their own Viridian Forest here. So what are they grabbing? They're grabbing a Fighting Energy. So I think they're preparing the Dragon Slice here. Opponent, I don't think has played their oh, boss's order. Okay, put on a Remoraid. Sad. Our opponent's really trying, I think, to get our prizes from us. Get our prizes from us. I think just Nessa. Get these two back. Yeah, let's hold off. Maybe we shouldn't have done that because we just want to Guzma next turn, I think. So, Special Wave, kill that. Alright, there's our Articuno. And if they put out something small, like let's say they get their Dratini back or something, we're pretty happy with that trade, especially if they knock something out. Alright, discarding to go get an energy. It's taking them a while. I wonder if they have the right energy or not. There's water energy. So this Drampa might be doing some damage. They might be trying to set up for a kill on the Wailord. Parallel City, gonna make us discard. That's fine. We can just do this and this. The Empoleon comes back. We could have ditched the Frosmoth, but we're not really worried about drawing cards in our hand because we just have this Colress. Our opponent still has to get through this Wailord. We have the Kyogre on standby. Like, come on, bro. I want to see what they can do because I am excited. I do think that a lot of the opponents that we play are more skilled than, particularly me. And so seeing what my opponents can do is really interesting to me. Okay. So nothing doing. Let's just Ice Dance here. So kill that. Take a prize. Draw the Fill Blower so we can get rid of their Stadium. We can put stuff back on the Kyogre. Their Pokemon requires 3 energy to retreat, 3 energy to attack while it's in the active spot. And I think that Guzma there might just be game over. GG's from our opponent. GG's. This Kyogre is good. Again, if you're going to be playing a water... If you're going to be playing a water deck, strongly encourage you guys to be playing that new Kyogre. Got 2 in the mail myself. Excited to play it in person. Alright. Opponent wants to go first next round. So if we get the coin flip, it won't matter one way or the other. Alright. Alright. GLC Water Kyogre Raindance. Let's play. Dragon deck is good. Sometimes it lacks consistency, and if it gets disrupted early, you can kind of do what you need to. We would not like to go first. Our opponent said that they would like to go first. We do not have a basic. Our opponent doesn't have a basic. So let's shuffle. Let's draw some cards. Looks like we mulliganed again. Ooh, yeah, our hand's bad. Our opponent's hand is bad. Alright. What we got? Something good, something good. Okay, Articuno is a good starter. Okay, there's our Gibble. Gibble with the Ascension ability. We would love to kill that, if we could. I think the worst we can do is maybe put it to sleep. And then hopefully get a Tails. There's Dratini. Dratini is also sad to see. Okay. So what do we get here? We get another water energy. This is kind of brutal right now. So I mean, we have like so much. Do I just want to discard 2 water energy though? Splash energy is so good. I mean, I guess we do this. And let's go and get Brooklet Hill. Let's get Float Stone, and then let's get a Capture Energy in case we need it. Let's play Brooklet Hill. Let's go and get something that can hold down the fort. I think it's just always Squirtle at this point in the game. And then let's hope that we keep the Gibble asleep. Alright, we did. Now obviously if they have the Gabite in their hand, this doesn't matter very much. But we did stop it from using its Ascension ability, which was one of our main points. Okay, opponent used Brooklet Hill just to search through their deck, something that you can do in paper. That actually came up as a judge call at the last tournament that we had. But even though you know your opponent's type, and we know that they don't have a water or a fighting Pokemon in their deck, technically they can still search their deck due to like private information rules about deck. So it was interesting. So it was a judge call and it got ruled in my friend's favor. He could search his deck even though he was just a psychic boy. Alright. Our opponent here, Gladiant. And it looks like Gladiant went back there. So Gladiant lets you search your prizes for any card. They did that. Alright, still, the Gibble still asleep. So let's burn some cards here. Do we have... So our Wailord is in our prizes. So is a Water Energy. First Seeker Nest Ball. Okay. Let's... Got a Brooklet Hill. Let's get Remoraid. Let's attach the Capture Energy here, and then let's go and get our Kyogre. Let's go ahead and attach the Float Stone to the Kyogre, and then let's Cynthia. Not a lot of good hits here. We don't have any water energy in the bin, right? So I think we should Quick Ball because we can get the Snom down and we can Frosmoth, but we just don't have a way to get energy next turn. So I do think we Quick Ball. Let's get rid of the Superior Energy Retrieval and let's get our Snom down. And then let's just Chilling Sigh. Alright, and heads here for our opponent, so they do get to ascend. Alright, Rare Candy. All straight into Dragonite. That's so good for our opponent here. So good. Lets them go and get any supporter and reveal it. That's not good. This game is going very differently than the last game. But you do get to see the power that the Dragon deck has. What it lacks in consistency, it makes up for in just raw power sometimes. Like, getting any supporter that you want to your hand every turn is just insane. Now, besides kind of lacking strong threats, the Dragon deck also has a problem with energy consistency, just because, like, if you look at the energy cost of their Pokemon, like Water, Lightning, Colorless, this one requires Fighting. Oh, our opponent is going to go get Viridian Forest, maybe? I think Viridian Forest might help us out if that's what they end up getting. They might also get, there's a Dragon Energy that lets them have 2 of any energy. Whatever they equip that to, we probably want to kill. So we got the Splash Energy in the discard bin. Alright, opponent. What you got? What you got for us? I might be deciding on what energy to get here. They have Counter Energy, I'm assuming. Dragon Energy. They just ditched Blend Energy. So maybe they're realizing, although they Gladiant earlier, right? Or was that last game? Viridian Forest, Floatstone, Aurora Energy. You discard a card from your hand. Alright, Ascension. Okay. Okay. I do think I would like a Sobble, please. Let's Marnie. Let's hope to draw something good. Absolutely nothing good. So we can do this. And then I do think I want to Ultra Ball away this and this, the Staryu and the Starmie. And we can go and get Wartortle. Well, that's Wartortle. We're going to draw some energy, I believe. Or a bucket. Capacious Bucket would be great. No, we didn't get either of those things. We did get the Blastoise for next turn. So, we can Pal Pad and put stuff back into our deck, but it might be a little bit early. We might need something different next turn. Level Ball gets us Drizzile, which gets us a trainer card, which is probably going to be the Capacious Bucket, if I'm honest with you. So let's hope on a prayer, and let's put the Gabite to sleep. They're instantly heads, so we are sad about that. We marred our opponent, though, but they can go get any supporter that they want. If they could, I think they want to kill the Sobble here, but they might go after the Wartortle. The Wartortle might serve as bait. Like they might try to Guzma that up. They still have, I think they may be Viridian Forest. I think they realized that we were kind of short on energy, and so not putting Viridian Forest out there, genius play by our opponents. Now the real question is, if we draw 1 energy, do we risk our Articuno attack? Because we flip 3 coins, but we have to get lucky to knock out this Gabite if they leave it in the active zone. Or do we Drizzile for Bucket? We could Bucket for 2 energy, and that still doesn't get us very far. We'd have to hope to draw into other stuff, but we can, like... Alright, there's Cynthia and Caitlyn. So I wonder what they want to get back. Like, if they decide to Cynthia and Caitlyn. Like, they might Cynthia and Caitlyn and get back Guzma and Hala, just because they need the energy. Like, they might also be struggling for energy over there. Nest Ball, I have to assume they're getting the Revenge guy, the one with the Revenge attack. I think it's Drudigon. They might also get Regidrago. Where do they go with Drampa? Alright, and they're going to Dragon Call. Alright, the Salamence. Okay. Salamence goes there. So we gotta choose one of our Pokemon to become active. Let's put on our Frosmoth, and maybe we'll bait them into an attack here. I'm gonna search their deck for a card. Alright, we don't even get to see it, and that's sweet. Red's Challenge. Alright, putting damage on Salamence. Fierce Dragon. 100 damage. Alright, let's put out our Kyogre. So we do draw an energy. Let's level ball. Let's get the Drizzile. Let's Drizzile here. Yes, please. Let's get the bucket. Let's bucket away. Let's do this one. We probably want to put Cynthia and teammates back in the deck. Maybe Marnie is better. Let's go ahead and Brooklet Hill here to just thin our deck. We know that our whatever card is prized, our Wailord is prized. So let's Abyssal Hand here. Oh, we didn't quite get the energy that we needed. That's sad. I think we save the dive ball for next turn. We can Guzma though. And let's Chilling Side this. It wakes up though. It's going to be in the pain in the butt for them to get out of the active zone though. We just need to draw one energy. One energy. And here our opponent might be getting their own Guzma here. I wonder if they'll... Fighting Fury Bell. So good. There's Drampa. Dragon Call. I think Regidrago is the only one they have left. They might have the Garchomp. Alright, there's the Revenge guy. Can they get... So they got Guzma still in hand, right? Are you going to go ahead and use Guzma now? So Guzma. Okay. Drampa. Berserk. What is Berserk? If your bench Pokemon has anything on it. Okay. Well, that was sad. Because it had, what, 3 energy on it? So we need to Dive Ball to get Inteleon. So 3 energy in the bin. Okay. So Inteleon here. Yes, please. We want to get Viridian, and I think we want to get Nessa. So Starmie is in the deck. So let's go ahead and let's Viridian Forest. Let's Nessa. Let's get back Kyogre and 1, 2, 3 Watery Dews. Let's play Kyogre. Let's go attach, attach, attach. Good. Let's go ahead and ditch this. Let's get that back. It's Abyssal Hand. We're running low on cards in our deck here. We're at 10 cards, our opponent's at 28 cards. We're not too far behind in terms of prizes, but we definitely need to find a way to get cards back into our deck. Marnie helps. Our opponent's fast calling every turn. There's Lissandra. Regidrago. What you gonna do? Are you gonna retreat this for this? They're still missing an energy for this, right? They probably have it from Viridian Forest unless they've already used that energy. And there's 3 energy in the bin. Let's see what we have going on. Our opponent's gonna Berserk. I don't know if they knew that that was gonna happen there. And then I think we just Marnie our opponent here. Okay, not a bad hand. Boss's Order is pretty good. We can definitely Boss's Order next turn. I want to go ahead and kill... I think I just want to kill the Dragonite. This is kind of scary. Yeah, let's just kill that. Let's get our Wailord here. Oh, yes! We got the Wailord. Yes, baby. The Wailord is how we win, I'm pretty sure. Because we can always put out Inteleon here. And Inteleon's going to trade here and here, like pretty good with their boys. So they got no dragon Pokemon in their deck. At least they didn't find any. They really have no way to draw. I mean, they can get Supporter with Dragonite. So they're going to ditch to go and get a Fighting Energy. So where's the Fighting Energy going to go? Are you going to start putting it on Gabite? Okay. Fast call here. Hex Maniac. Hex Maniac doesn't do too much. Okay, let's evolve the Wailord. Let's go ahead and put this on the Articuno. Let's go ahead and Boss's Order up the Gabite. And then let's Aqua Bullet here. And let's kill that. Alright. We need to find a special energy. I don't think have used all of our special energy. So the only special energy that's left is there. And I don't think we have any way to recover it. So I don't think that this is ever doing enough now. Oh, I missed what they got here. What's in the game log? This game's tough. This has been a tough game. They got Lysandre. Lysander is how people sometimes pronounce that, but you know, here we are very forward thinking and we're going to say French words. Lysandre. High fire energy from the deck. That's interesting. Alright, what you putting out? Alright, our Blastoise. Okay. Good deal by our opponent there. So what we're doing right now is, like, we're probably losing our Inteleon, right? But we're setting up the Articuno to take 2 prizes in a turn. So right now this is doing 70 plus 90, which is 160. So our Inteleon is dead. But we can put our Articuno out here. Unless they just draw Guzma here. Which I think that Guzma's in their bin, right? There's Guzma. Boss's order has been used already. So there's Cynthia. So they're digging for cards. Alright, Cynthia. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, quick ball here, which maybe is ill-advised. I think it's ill-advised, if I'm going to be honest. Like putting a 50 HP Pokemon on the battlefield. Okay, so now if they have a grass energy, we might be in bad shape. So what do we need to do? We need to Super Rod. And we need to find maybe Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise? It might be too late for that. We need a cheap attacker. Empoleon's not good. So maybe Snom, Frosmoth, Water Energy? And then we can do this to get the Snom. And we can also get an Evo Soda for next turn. So we can Snom. Let's put this here. Let's go ahead and ditch Ball Guy. Let's get the last water energy from our deck. And let's try to take 2 prizes. Tails, heads, heads. Alright, so 1 prize. 2 prize. Okay. Does our opponent have? And if it's in their deck and not this last prize card here, then they have the grass energy because of the Viridian Forest. Now they get water energy here. Water energy isn't going to cut it. So they better have the grass energy in hand. I wonder if that was just a mistake or if it's just in their prize pool. Again, we might just see the grass energy coming out here in a second to smack us in the face. Our opponent, though, if they just had the grass, we're playing sorcery speed here. Our opponent should just be able to smack us in the face. Dude, if we win this game. If we win this game. So there's teammates. Oh, so maybe our opponent just, like, maybe knows that they messed up by not getting the grass energy off Viridian Forest, and now they're going to teammates. And maybe they have to get a grass energy from their discard pile. Or maybe they aren't playing grass energy. Maybe they have to get one of these, like, Aurora energies or something back. Oh, so they put them into their deck. So yeah, they are missing the grass energy. We got lucky. I mean, they still might be able to get them depending on what they play here. Oh, alright. It comes down to Energy Lotto. Well played, opponent. Well played. interesting sequence of events for our opponent there to finish out the game. That was great. Good game. Down to the wire. Fun, fun, fun. Let's see, do we want to go first or second? Alright. Last of our best of 3 here. Alright, Water Deck wants to get set up. We got Remoraid, we got Ultra Ball, we got Evo Soda. Alright, opponent here has to mulligan. They showed us bad hands. I think that's the second time in a row where they've had all trainers, all supporters, item cards, and stadiums, and no Pokemon or energy. Looks like they found one here, though. We get an extra card. Yes, draw 2 cards, please. Let's put Kyogre down. Okay, so let's Ultra Ball. Let's discard teammates. Boss's order. I know we're being a little bit aggressive here, but I think in this deck you have to be. And I just want to get a... So we got no Snom, right? No Snom in our deck. Okay. So we have to get our Squirtle. Let's play Squirtle. Let's attach this there. And let's pass the turn. Alright, so they had to ditch that to play the Aurora Energy. They're going to go and get a Dragonair, I'm assuming. So there's Dragonite. They might have Rare Candy in hand. We would love to stop that if we could. So let's Evo Soda here. Let's draw a card. Not exactly what we needed. Yeah, and now our opponent might just Rare Candy Dragonite us. Would any of these cards have helped? Not necessarily. So Cynthia and Caitlyn, ditching Raihan to draw 3 cards. Alright, energy on that. Alright, looks like our opponent's kind of stuck too. We draw a bucket. A bucket's nice. Bucket is nice. So let's go that there. Just say go. I know it seems kind of bad to do that, but we just don't have much going on. Alright, Sonia for our opponent. So are they going to get energy or are they going to get basics? So basics, Gibble Bagon. Alright, they're going to play that. It's going to put some counters on their guys for us. Okay, the Drampa is scary now. And they get to attach that to it. So we need this Kyogre to be active ASAP. I just want to like draw cards and stuff, but we just can't. We have nothing going on. And like now that we have counters, like we do anything here, it just gets to retreat, and we're just boned, right? Our Kyogre dies. So like reasonable plays by our opponent there. stop us in our tracks. Let's save the field blower and let's just see. Man. So now they're going to go get Dragonair, I have to assume? Oh, they don't have Dragonair in their deck. Okay. No Dragonair in their deck is okay for us. Man, nothing again. Rough, rough. Okay, so you go. I feel you, opponent. We are there. Can't even use our draw. Alright, Viridian Forest. That's good for us. It's probably also good for our opponent. They do get to kill our Octillery, but we're like not super concerned about that. Like I think they're gonna attach here, do that, and it's gonna do bajillion damage. Now I wish we had the teammates in our hand. So we can Squirtle. Alright. So what did they kill again? So I think this Blastoise is kind of useless. Let's go get a water. And let's field blower the Viridian Forest. I think that's GG's. Opponent just had it all. Just had it all, man. We drew poorly too. I guess we just put the Squirtle back out there again, right? Our hand's just so bad. Alright, let's get the Sobble. We might need to get the Staryu. We have everything for the Sobble here. So maybe we can get a comeback going. I wish we were playing Gladion now. We can go get a couple things next turn if we need to. Again, I think we're going to be too far behind. Hexmaniac, fair. Hexmaniac probably means game over. I mean, I think we still have to evolve this, which is sad, but like I think we still have to do it. Yeah, I think like just so that we can Inteleon next year and get 2, and we're not so far behind. Because what can we get back? Gosh, opponent is so good, my friend. Such good play. Alright, there's a Staryu, so we're not quite dead yet. Let's get 2 trainers. We need a way to get stuff back from our graveyard at this point, right? So Versus Seeker for Nessa seems important. And I think we need... He's doing Heavy Ball this turn. So let's go Versus Seeker. Let's get back Nessa. Let's Nessa. Let's get back Kyogre and 3 of those. Let's go ahead and Heavy Ball. Let's get our Snom. So like, yeah, if there's any way we're making a comeback, it is this way, I think. And we're not making a comeback. It's just it's all downhill from here. Like maybe if we gotten Wailmer Wailord, that's the way that we do it because this can survive some attacks, and that's just us needing to learn. Kyogre can't survive the attack from the Drampa. This can't survive the attack from the Drampa. Yeah, we messed up. We'll play it out though, but we know we're dead. Fortunately for us, the Staryu does have free retreat, which is pretty exciting about it. So let's do this. We do need to go ahead. We need to make sure that we do this right. So we have our Starmie in our hand, but we can't just go evolving it willy-nilly. So because this has free retreat, we needed to wait until we level this up because Ice Dance only puts things on our bench. So now we can do this. Again, we're just going through the motions here because we're basically dead. Let's Quick Ball. I mean, in case we need it, we're going to get the Wailmer. And then the Starmie. We don't have anything to discard, but let's give our opponent the Well Played. Right, because this does 160. And so we have to kill this. We'll get our water back into our hand. And there's our Empoleon. Alright, and we're just dead. GG's to our opponent. Again, they know we're dead. They are going through the motions. We went through the motions too, though, so we shouldn't complain too much. Good games, opponent. First two games were really fun and back and forthy. Last game here, we might have mismanaged our turn one by ultra balling away two supporters that were pretty good. Again, I was hoping we'd get lucky, and obviously I didn't make the safe plays. I made the high risk, high reward plays, and we got punished for it. I don't know if it was getting any better though. Like boss's order, teammates. Oh, what did our opponent just do? What did our opponent just do? Like, we can get Guzma here. And then, do we have a bucket? We have Dive Ball. And we have a way to get energy, right? So we need Dive Ball. So oh, dang it, we can't do that now. I messed up a little bit here. We didn't have the Wailord in our deck anyway, so, like, no harm, no foul, I guess? Let's put out this Empoleon. Still not enough, because we couldn't get the Wailord, so we miscalculated by not having the Wailord anyway, and it's in our bin. So now we know. Can this not attack consecutively? Counter energy doesn't work, I guess? Yeah, counter energy doesn't work for them. So now we can do a couple things. We can retreat again. There's Guzman Hala. I guess they're getting a Floatstone here? I have to assume that Floatstone is the way to go. Rainbow Energy. So Rainbow Energy is going to let this do something, right? 120 maybe? Dragon Claw? Yeah, GG's to our opponent. Alright, that was me missing that. that they had counter energy attached and not an actual energy. Hey, opponent's an awesome dude. Again, check out anything from this Darnt54. Awesome dude. Go check them out. Fun games all around. But hey, the deck was fun. Again, with decks like these, you're kind of combo-y, and we are new to this format. I'm just trying to get my head around what to do, but I feel like we're getting better each and every time we play. We have a lot of fun and interesting matches. We know more or less the mistakes we're making. A lot of it is sequence errors, and we'll just get better as time goes. That being said, I think the deck is sweet. I think the deck is constructed really well. I don't think I would change anything from the list. Just like looking at each and every card in the deck, and just having Peony, Ultra Ball, Superior Energy Retrieval as a way to put your Empoleon in your graveyard. Like, there are times when you just feel like you're dead, and we just did everything, and then we got Empoleon back, and we drew into the float stone we needed, and we had another bench Pokemon with 160 HP. Like, that did 60 damage for 1 energy. Like, this is just a pretty good card. So again, I feel very confident that this is what I want to play going forward. If I were new to GLC, or if I wanted to play a water deck, I think this is the deck that I would play. So yeah, give it a go, try it out. Again, I think the card that pulls everything together is, obviously, besides your Raindance cards and Frosmoth and Blastoise, is the new Kyogre. It just does everything you want to do in this deck. It's a heavy basic, it attacks big, it returns water energy to your head so they don't go to the discard pile if Kyogre dies. You can get Kyogre back with a Rod or a Nessa back to your hand, and then you can just do it all over again next turn, and you're just sniping your opponent's best Pokemon with Kyogre. It takes some setup, but once you're there, you're just cleaning house. So again, love this card, love this deck. Give it a shout out, man. Thanks again for all those of you who watched the stream tonight. I know Fridays are hard for a lot of people. I'll be posting this video up on Twitch and YouTube. If you could please give me a follow if you haven't already. Give me a like and subscribe on YouTube. That would be great too. With all that said, this is all about that base. Jeff Base from Columbia, South Carolina, signing off. Have a good night.